Let's start this morning with news on the retail front. Many retailers are racing now to supplant Google in its race to build a mobile pay system at the checkout counter. Robin Seidel, she's right here with the news. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. So Google sort of has been at the forefront of this mobile pay system, which, just for people who haven't yet used it, you're using your cell phone to pay.
Right, exactly. You take your phone out, it's got all your credit card, debit card, loyalty card information stored in it. You just take the phone, tap it on the register or a reader near the register and pay. Boom, no need for a card.
And does this work through an app, or how does it work, within the context of the phone and the software?
Yeah, well, right now the biggest one out there is Google Wallet, and they have signed on it. It works with the traditional banking and credit card industry. So the networks are involved, the credit card issuers are involved, and the merchants are involved. And yes, it works through an app, and they're the ones who are in the forefront so far. Everybody's trying to do the same thing.
And just very quickly, when you use it, do you have to open an app as you go to it, or does it automatically just sort of read your phone? Do you have to have something that's actually that you tap to make this work?
Yeah, you've got to trigger it, but
okay.
And everybody has different ways to trigger it.
Right.
So that's one of the issues.
But Google's not the only one getting
Right.
into this race, and this is what you write about today. The retailers are itching to make their own system. What's behind that, and who's involved?
Right. Well, I mean, right now everybody's trying to do it. So you've got a group of telecommunications companies that are working on the same thing. You've got PayPal that's rolling out its version. So everybody's trying to do something, and they're all part of the system. But the retailers feel like they've been an afterthought, and so they are unhappy with some of the things that have been out there, and they're trying to get together. There's about 24 of them. We know Wal-mart's involved, Target is involved, there's convenience store companies, there's vending machine companies, there are a bunch of different retailers in different segments that are involved.
What's the financial drive and motivation behind them wanting to develop their own? I mean, are they fearful that if Google sort of owns this system, the Google Wallet is sort of the dominant presence, that they may in turn have to pay higher fees to Google? They want to control it on that end, Robin?
Well, right now it's a little unclear what the economics are, and everybody has their own sense of what those economics are. But for the merchants, I mean, they want to build loyalty. They don't like what's out there. They think they can build a better relationship with the customers by doing it themselves. And they also, they think that if they do this, that eventually it will result in lower costs for them.
Now, as a consumer, of course, I want it to be as easy as possible. I don't want to have to think and swipe through a gazillion apps when I get to the checkout counter. That's only going to slow things down. It feels like the days when they were trying to figure out what was going to be the dominant DVD system, the DVD player.
Right.
So where are we right now as consumers? What do we need to know?
It's really early stages. I mean, there are people who are very into technology who are using this, but for, I think, the basic person, it's going to take a while to kind of sort itself out. There's going to eventually be some kind of dominant industry standard. Right. And we don't quite know what that is yet, but everybody's trying to do their own thing. And actually now even the competitors are saying the fact that the retailers are doing this is good, because what it does is make people more aware of it, gets people more interested in using their phones this way, and so eventually it will kind of propel this fledgling industry.
Now, what's in it for the retailer? I mean, in the end, is it's instead of having us pay walk me through this with a credit card, or obviously pay through cash, what do they get out of it by enabling us to use these mobile systems that we buy more, that they move the lines through quicker, that they don't have to pay fees to the banks or the credit card? Like, let's think that through.
Well, it's a little bit all of the above. I mean, they want to do things that get people in their stores, right? So if you get certain coupons and offers on your phone for whoever, for the Gap, for Macy's, for wherever, that will get you into the store. And eventually people are talking about, look, you might not even have to go to a cash register. There may be these little readers all throughout the store. You can just hit your phone, grab a bag and zip out of the store and not have to deal with any human contact.
Right. So, well, wouldn't that be lovely? Exactly. No people. But then I always feel bad because people are losing their jobs, right?
Right. I mean, yes. And whenever you ask people that, they say yes, but it's, there may be jobs lost in this end, but there's jobs that are developing in this end and on the technical side. So, who knows?
It's like I always feel bad when I bring my own grocery bag. Like I bag my own groceries, right? And you just see the person standing there at the end, like, "Thank you for helping me lose my job today."
Right.
All right. Back to the retailers, though. How far along are they with what they're developing, Robin?
Well, the people I've talked to have been very mysterious about that. I don't know when it's officially going to be announced. Right. I think they are looking at what's out there and plucking some of the things they like the best. I have a feeling it's a little bit more advanced than people are telling me, and I think they want to kind of come out with a big, big boom soon, who knows when. I don't even know when they're coming out with pilot tests, but I have a feeling it's going to sneak up on us a little faster than you might think.
Well, I'm liking the day when I don't have to carry my heavy wallet around. You're going to save America's backs.
Yes, those credit cards are very heavy to carry.
Well, I don't know. You get the change and everything. I don't know. What goes in a wallet? My wallet's so heavy. All right, and not with money either. Robin Seidel, thanks so much for bringing us that reporting.
Thank you.